Okay, this is Coco. Once again, let's talk about toddlers. Too much talking. That's what I'm saying. Toddlers and preschoolers, when you tell them something, just say it once. You don't need to say it over and over and over explain it. This is what I see happening all the time. I'm a retired nanny. Since 1981, childcare, volunteer work, raising my own children. My oldest is 35 years old. I can tell you for sure, we all know how smart children are, don't we? You know how smart your kids are. But everywhere I go, what do I see? I see parents explaining and explaining and explaining and going on and on and on when they tell their child to do something and the child doesn't do it. From 1.5 to 2, all the way up to 5, 6, 7. What should you do? Let's be real here. Say it once, then take action. Obviously, you've explained it at some point, or if it's something minor that they know very well, you don't have to explain it. Please stop talking. This is out of control. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry, someone's got to tell you, y'all look like fools. You look like fools. When you stand there or sit there and go on and on and on while the child is spinning around, continuing to do whatever it is you told them to stop doing, because they know you don't mean it. They know you're just talking. They know you're not going to take action. They're mocking you. Please take it from a granny nanny. Take it from someone else because everyone else is thinking it. Here's what you do. You want this to stop? You can make it stop in maybe 3 times. Probably wouldn't even take that long. You say it. You show you mean it. If you say, what example should we choose? I see this stuff all the time. Let's say they're climbing on something you want them to get off of. It's danger, right? We're going to choose something that's actually dangerous. So they're climbing on something that's dangerous. You say, you need to get down, that's dangerous. And they ignore you. What do? You said it. That's it. Your next step is to get up, or physically, if you're already up, walk over. Pick them up. Grab hold of them. I'm not saying you're rough. I'm not saying you're mean. I'm not saying you're violent. You put your arms around them, you take them, and you remove them from the dangerous situation. No more talking is necessary. I can guarantee you they knew it was dangerous. They knew what they were doing. You move them to the safe space, conversation over, it's done. And let me add here, although I'm going to make another point about this, no counting. Please stop counting. Another way you look like an idiot. We know you can count to 3. Everybody knows you can count to 3. Your kids know you can count to 3, and that's why they just ignore you when you start counting. Because they know when you say something, it isn't actually time to do it. Because they know they've got all sorts of time left when you say something. It's not really happening. No problem. They're going to count a while. I can just keep doing what they told me to do, not to do. All right, so you want to show you mean it, say it, and then physically get up and take action, whatever it is. Put something down. You want them to put something down. You want them to stop doing something. You want them to get off of something. You want them to do something. Get up and take action. I can guarantee you the shock on their faces. If you've already been having a problem with this, and they're not used to you taking action. You do this, the shock on their faces will be enough to stun them. I've seen this happen because I have been involved with families who had to change this habit. And I'll tell you what, it won't take more than 2, 3, 4. It'll take a few times, maybe. And then as soon as they realize you're going to stick to your guns, you can't back down. You can't stop doing it. You have to stick with it. It requires you to take a little more physical effort. But if you do it, if you dig your heels in unitedly as parents, the 2 of you, if you dig your heels in and you stick with that plan a few times, that'll be the end of it. I'm not kidding you. You do that a few times, the next time you say something, there will be a response immediately because they know that you will intercept and you will take care of it. I promise you. I'll bet you. Try it. Try it. Please stop the idle threats. Too much talking. You do not need to editorialize, itemize every single step of the way. You don't have to say, I'm walking over to you now. I told you to do this. This is why I'm telling you. Now I'm going to pick you up. Now I'm going to put you here. They know what you're doing. They are intelligent beings. You know this. You know your children are smart. You take them. You remove them. Now, if it's something that is a serious threat to them, or you have discussed repeatedly, and it takes a few times to get this through, then you put them somewhere else, and then you would say, we're not going to discuss this anymore. If you do this again, we'll have to repercussions of some kind, or whatever word you wish to use, whatever word you wish to use for that, whatever you wish to use, like a follow-up. I'm sorry. I mean, you can say I'm sorry. You can say I'm sorry. That's just not allowed in this house. That's not acceptable in our family. Whatever it is. That means you might be intercepting hitting their sibling. Anything. You take the hand. You remove the situation. Oh, one of my favorites is, uh-oh, you might need to put your hands into your armpits for a while because your hands are forgetting. Oops, your hands are forgetting that they can't hit people. I hate when that happens. It happens though. But put your hands under your armpits, or maybe you need to sit on your hands. Oops. Sometimes we have to remind our hands not to hit. Keep a sense of humor. Stay calm. If they have to move to another part of the room, if they have to go sit somewhere else, that's another subject. Timeout. Hate it. That's another topic. You don't need timeout. You don't need to count. You don't need timeout. You don't need idle threats. If you stick to your word, I can guarantee you, I promise you, I would bet you, I don't bet, but I would bet you, come back to me, leave me a comment, whatever this stuff is. I don't know. I just started social media 3 weeks ago. Guarantee you. I'll give you 2 weeks to give you a little extra. If you are a united front, 2 weeks solid, you'll be done. You won't have to make any threats. You won't have, they're going to come back and test you once in a while just to make sure. Is this still happening? Are they still going to stick to their word? And every once in a while, I mean, we'd all do that, right? We would check on it. Is this boundary still in place? Okay. Trust me. Stop making idle threats. If it doesn't matter what they're doing, then just don't say anything. If they're doing something dangerous, bad for their health, something you've promised that you do not want them to do, something that is clearly against your family's rules, then stick to it. And it is more work, because yelling from your chair, yes, you're sick. I know, you're tired. It's a long day. You're sick of it. You don't want to get up. But I'll tell you, if you do it a few times, it'll work. I can guarantee it. All right, so no more idle threats. Please. Too much talking. Please stop talking. That is my appeal to all of you parents. Please stop talking. Advice from Coco the Granny Nanny. Have a great day.